What's going on, guys? Spectre here. Welcome back to our Seattle Mariners franchise mode. Don't forget, guys, if you like what you see here, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. It'd be very much appreciated. And if you have any suggestions or anything, please do down in the comment sections. Just put it down. Even if you're like, that's a dumb move, go ahead, put it. You can trash talk me all you want. I will probably still bring it up somewhere, and I'll probably agree with you at the end of the day. But with all that said, it's time to get into year number 2, and these Seattle Mariners last season almost making the playoffs by the trade deadline, only 3 games out, moved into the moved after the trade deadline. We fell back to 15 games, but in the preseason or spring training, we were first in our division, and we were actually ranked 8th. At the moment, I think we fell back down. We're 14th. We're ranked 14th now, but our division, I mean, come on. We can make the playoffs. This is a Seattle Mariners team that I specifically picked. This is after my first year as the manager. I brought in players that I think is going to help. I kicked out players. I was like, yo, it's your time to go. Just to recap who we have here, we're going to start off against right-handed players with Jesse Winker, followed by Colin Moran. Mookie Betts, huge acquisition, let me tell you, in free agency. Daniel Vorbach, again, going to be the DH, batting 4. Adam Frazier at second. Dom T. Williams in center field had one hell of a preseason, spring training. Anyways, I think he was batting like almost 400. I think it was like 313. I think it was about. Donnie Walton will be batting 7th. Kyle Seager over at first base instead of 3rd. And Tom Murphy will be number 9. And over against left-handers, we're going to start with Charles Robertson instead. Mookie Betts batting 2nd. Mark Canha, or Canha? I think it's Canha. Mark Canha batting number 3 in the DH slot. First baseman again, Kyle Seager. Center fielder, Mitch Haniger. Left fielder, Dylan Moore. Second base, Adam Frazier. Catcher, Tom Murphy. And third baseman, Jake Schneider. Now, we're starting to see a lot of our younger talent start to come in, especially in the bullpen. George Kirby had a great showing last year, and he's finally going to get his chance to be a full-time MLB player, where he's finally in the lineup. This guy, probably by next season, I am anticipating him to jump all the way up to the 2nd slot. Not take first. James Talion is going to be first probably for the next 3 seasons. James Talion, this guy is going to be good. He's 89 overall, A potential still. He can still go. He's only 28. I can't believe the Pittsburgh Pirates wanted to get rid of so many of their guys. And, I mean, if you're going to get rid of these talented guys, I'm going to jump all over them. But anyway, starting rotation is going to start off with James Talion as the ace. Taijuan Walker backing him up. Marco Gonzalez over at as a third. Michael Baird, who we picked up in the Rule 5 draft, is going to be number 4. And then George Kirby, number 5. Over in the bullpen, we're going to have Carl Edwards Jr. as the closer. Again, had a great season last year. He didn't blow a save until I jumped in. 38 saves, 5 blown saves, 2 holds. I think he started to fall back after I made him lose, personally. Our setup guys are going to be Austin Adams and Adam Ottavino, who we brought in off a trade from the Yankees. Middle relief pitcher will be Taylor Williams, Sam Tuveala, Dan Altavilla, and Brandon Brennan. But it is time now to get into the season and the first game against these Oakland Athletics. Jameson Taillon versus Corey Kluber. Let's get on into this one, boys. And here we are, the start of the 2021 season, opening day. Unfortunately, it will not be home for us. We're over in Oakland. Not the greatest city, but this team, Oakland, has been making the playoffs the past 2 years, I believe. I believe they made it last year as a wild card team. I could be wrong, but this Oakland Athletics team, managed by Billy Beane, has been doing some great things the past 2 seasons, and Seattle is looking to try to outperform them this season and make the playoffs. So, not a bad-looking stadium. Let's look at how they ranked last year. 2nd in ERA for the AL, 2nd for saves, 8th in walks allowed, and home runs allowed 2nd. And they were top 15 for everything. They were 3rd in saves. But these Oakland Athletics, nothing to joke around about. Again, they ranked top 15 for every category last year. That's not bad. That is not bad. That is how a playoff team needs to look on the stat sheet. But if you do remember, last year we did make a small trade with our division rival of Oakland to pick up Mark Canha. They were trying to get rid of him, and we jumped all over that opportunity. They offered me the trade for Mark Canha. I'm not going to decline a gift horse in the... I don't remember. How does that saying? A gift horse in the mouth, I think that's how that saying goes. But anyways, Corey Kluber is on the mound today. Last year, 33 starts, 14-9 record, 3.11 ERA. Not bad. 182 strikeouts, only 66 walks last year with a 1.24 and 199 hits allowed. Jesse Winkler last year hit 326, 25 home runs and 81 RBIs. This guy's coming off a hot season, placed second in batting average, and which was the main reason for us even accepting the trade to pick him up. Again, Jesse Winkler was offered to us. A lot of trades that came our way, and which I accepted, was really computers coming to me, offering me these players. And you know, if they're going to offer you a good player, you gotta accept it. But it looks like Jesse Winkler right now, 0-2. Gotta step out of the batting box for a second, regain his composure. I really hope this guy doesn't fall back like from last year. I'm hoping to still see a 300 batting average around him as, oh, he hits it, but his bat is broken, and the shortstop is just going to run and grab that out. I'm not blaming it on Winkler there. His bat just exploded. And now up is the third baseman, Colin Moran, picked up in a trade with Pittsburgh. We pretty much are like half Pittsburgh roster. Last year we picked up how many players from Pittsburgh? I think we picked up like 4 or 5 players in 2 trades from Pittsburgh and sent quite a bit back their way. I'm not sure how those players are doing, or even if they are on that Pittsburgh roster still. But everyone we picked up from Pittsburgh is on today's starting lineup. So it's going to be very interesting to see how all these Pittsburgh players have been adjusting to the Seattle organization and how they have been liking Seattle. But last year, batting .241 was Colin Moran. Hoping to still see right around there. I'm hoping that he can get it up to .250, but there it is. That is the first ball thrown by this starting pitcher over by Corey Kluber. Anyways, over in Oakland. As he sets up on the mound again, getting ready to pitch this away, and it's, oh, hit by pitch. Oh, he swung. Colin Moran got hit by the pitch, but unfortunately did swing, which causes a strikeout. And now up is Mookie Betts, the top free agent in last year's class, batted .299, 33 home runs and 90 RBIs and 12 stolen bases last year. This guy got traded over to the LA Dodgers just for the LA Dodgers to let him walk in free agency. I don't know, maybe he just didn't like how the LA Dodgers were performing last year. I think they won the World Series, actually. So he won a World Series with them and then just said, peace, I'm out. Maybe they just didn't have the cap space for him. Not entirely sure what happened there to cause him to just walk to free agency. But he was there. I decided, we might as well just make a offer to him. I wasn't expecting to get Mookie Betts. But the man, I think I even lowered the amount of money that he wanted. But Mookie Betts wanted to be a Seattle Mariner, and that's what we gave him. He's now up in the count 3-0 with Vorbach coming up. Vorbach was hitting dingers last season. Be very interested. It would be really cool to see him in his first at bat just bomb one over to like center field or something. But there it is, a pitch right down the middle taken as a strike. I mean, I wouldn't swing either on a 3-0 count. But Mookie Betts making this pitch count up. We need to see great things from this guy. I'm really hoping he can get his batting average to 300 as he fouls this one away that was up high in the strike zone. Probably it would have been a very long ball if he could have made solid contact on that one. But here you are, full count. Pitcher winds up. Throws and swing and a miss for Mookie Betts. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3 inning. 3 strikeouts. Oh, no. 2 strikeouts on a day and a broken bat. Not bad, but due up. D. Gordon got signed by the Athletics with Piscotty and Lorano coming up. But here, oh, anyways, Jameson Taillon's going to be the starter here. He had an 8-15 record last year, 3.59 ERA. I'm only counting that record up there in the ERA because he was on the Pittsburgh Pirates, who had a very, very awful season. So I'm hoping to see Taillon bounce it back. But D. Gordon, the old Seattle player, said, hey, I want to stay in this division and make Seattle pay for not re-signing me. I actually think we traded him away. I think we re-signed him, and then we just had too many spots in one position and traded him away. And Oakland was the one to bite on that one. I think we traded him away for some prospects. But Oakland, for some reason, loves trading with us. But here he is, 2-0 count already. Gordon looking to have a bounce-back year, and if not a bounce-back year, he's hoping to just demolish these Seattle Mariners and make them pay for trading him away. I don't think he was a long time Seattle, but he's going to bunt it over to third. Third baseman catches it, throw over to first, and nice easy out. Kyle Seager snags that one up. D. Gordon was out by a mile. Wasn't even close. Looks like he's lost a step or two on his speed. He looked to be slowing down a little. But now up is the right fielder, Steven Piscotty, the contact guy. This guy gets on base quite a bit. Usually in every season, he's batting probably around 250 or higher. This guy just makes nice, solid contact. He's got nice vision, good discipline. Definitely would be a nice guy to pick up if we could. But I probably won't make another trade with the Athletics this season unless they just come with some ridiculous trade that if I decline, I'm an awful manager. But a 1-1 count here. We're seeing a lot more balls thrown by Taillon than the Corey Kluber. Corey Kluber seemed to be a little bit more aggressive on his approach, while Taillon is trying to be a little bit more fine with his pitches here. As that one swing and a miss as it bounces on the dirt and gets to the backfield. Ball boy is going to have to get that. 1-2 count now as he winds up and throws and swing and a miss. That's the first strikeout of the season for Jameson Taillon. As look at this pitch, nice form, release, and it's just a very early swing by Piscotty. Wasn't even close to making contact with that one. Now up is batter number 3. I don't remember who it was. It was like Lorano, Larlin, something like that. But I think he was the third baseman. Not going to show his stats, so I don't know what he did last year. But again, starting off with a 1-0 count, 2-0 count. Looks very similar to Taillon. This guy needs Taillon. Come on, Taillon, we need to see you throw some strikes, buddy. We can't have you just throwing balls out here. As this one's going to be fouled down the third baseline over towards their bullpen. 2-1 count, 10 pitches on this inning. This one's released and too high, 3-1 count. Matt Olson is up, and you don't want to just pitch to Matt Olson. Matt Olson will bomb it. Looks like Taillon's hairline is receding. The man's getting a little bit older, and he's starting to lose hair, it looks like. As he steps back into his windup. Swing and a miss on that high ball, and now it is full count. We just need to throw him a strike, get this guy out, maybe pitch it a little inside so he can't have the best contact. I'd say mid-in. And swing and a miss, 2 strikeouts for Taillon on the day as well. And now it's time to get into a little bit of a quick managing situation. I like to see how these guys do in the first inning just to see how maybe we can get some footage. But no, I'm not going to sit here and watch the full game. It's time to get into some quick managing. All right, boys. So here we are in the quick manage. Daniel Vorbach, this guy has to swing. Oh, there it is, Vorbach, first at bat on the season, just like last year. Last year, I think he had 3 at bats and hit 3 home runs. And he's starting it off right again with a solo home run, giving us the lead. All right, Adam Frazier's up, swing for a fly out. Dom T. Williams also going to swing, gets on first. Do we want to steal with him? He's got 81 speed, 49 steal. No, we're just going to swing. And Donnie Walton, woo, gets a double. Dom T. Williams over at third. Donnie Walton now at second. Kyle Seager's up. Do we want to just swing or do we go with the sac fly to make this a 2-run game? I say we swing, and he gets a single, scoring 1 run. There it is. Dom T. Williams getting on in there. 2-1 lead. Tom Murray going to swing, gets a triple. Now up 4-0 is Seattle with Winkler coming up, who hits a single as well. Colin Moran's going to strike out, and Mookie Betts is going to hit a double, scoring 1 more run as we're back to the top of the lineup of this inning with Vorbach, who is going to, we're going to see a pitching change. Corey Kluber getting taken out in the top of the second for Dalton Jeffries, as Vorbach is just going to fly out for this inning. Jamison Tallion's up for Matt Olson, who's going to fly out. Matt Chapman, how's he looking? So he's got a little bit of power. He's he's a very solid hitter. Ooh, high overall too. I don't want to just walk him. I say we just pitch. Yep, fly out for him. Seth Brown up also, and we get a strikeout there. Adam Frazier struck out. Dom T. Williams, this man had a great spring training, and he's already 2 for 2 on the day with a single and a solo home run. Donnie Walton up's just going to pop up. Kyle Seager also going to fly out. Jamison Tallien to Austin Allen now, bottom of the third, as we get a fly out, strikeout, and a pop out. Now back to the 9th batter of Tom Murphy, who's going to reach first off of an error. As Winkler is just going to fly out. Morin swings for another fly out, and Mookie Betts up is going to hit a single. Now Vorbach with a guy is up with a guy on first and second, who's going to walk. Ooh, bases are now loaded, probably intentionally walked. And now's up is the 0-2 at bat for Adam Frazier. 2 outs on the day, correct? Yep, 2 outs. All we can do is swing, and with bases loaded, he's going to fly out. Now it's up is D. Gordon, who's going to fly out. Steven Piscotty, ground out, and Lorano is going to pop out. So these Seattle Mariners are killing the Oakland Athletics right now. Top of the 5th, Williams is going to ground out. Walton strikes out, and Seager reaches first, and Murray hits a double, scoring 1 run. Winkler is just going to ground out, unfortunately, but we get 1 run on that day for an 8-0 lead. Jamison Tallien over to Matt Olson, who's going to strike out. Chapman reaches first. That's their first hit of the day. Fly out for Brown, and Allison is going to fly out as well. So up next is Morin. Hasn't reached on base. 0-4 is Morin. Mookie Betts flies out 2 for 4. Vorbach hits a single, very slow, but we're going to see what he can do. Adam Frazier up, fielder's choice for that out. Casey's up, ground out. Noose flies out. Gordon flies out. Ooh, very interesting. Tallien now pitched 6 innings. Still nothing, only 1 hit allowed. Frazier reaches on first. We're going to steal second, stolen base for Williams. There we go, William. 3 for 4 is he? He's hitting. He's doing very good as a pitching change to Yuzumiro Petit. Yep. Yuzumiro Petit. As he's going to strike out Walton, pop out Seager, and Murray's going to strike out as well. Piscotty's up. He hits a single. Lorenzo gets a fielder choice, so he reaches first. Olsen, fielder choice again. Matt Olson's on first. Matt Chapman hits a single, as now a guy's on first and third. We're going to see if he can get out of this inning as he strikes out that batter, leaving guys in scoring position. Winker's going to pop out. Morin strikeout. Mookie Betts flies out. It might be time to pull Jamison Tallien, but I want to see he walks him. Single, yeah, pitching change. It's time to get this guy out. I'm sorry, Tallien. You did the best you could. You got to the bottom of the 8th. I'm still very proud of you. And we're going to see what this Adam Ottavino guy can do. came in on a trade with the Yankees. I think he was 34 years old, as he starts things off with a walk, a sac fly to score 1 run for Oakland, strikeout, and Lorano gets a fielder's choice. Daniel Vorbach is going to swing and gets a 2 for 4 to finish his day. Adam Frazier flies out, and Dom T. Williams is going to line out. Now Ottavino, let's see if he can finish it off. Strikeout, and a pop out. And the Mariners are going to defeat the Oakland Athletics in opening day 8-1. Way to go, boys. Real proud to see this. This is a dominating win. We're showing the entire league that our Seattle Mariners are in it to win it. We will crush everybody who stands in our way of making the World Series. This year is going to be our year, boys. We are going to make the playoffs. We are going to the World Series, and we're going to win it. I'm calling it right now. Game number 1 of the series. Game number 1 of the whole season. Not even the series. Game number 1 of the season. I'm calling our team's going to make the playoffs and make the World Series after this dominating win against the Oakland Athletics. All right, so coming off that huge win against Oakland, it's time to just finish up this month, see how things might go. Bases loaded for Mookie Betts. We're up 8-3. Again, very dominant performance by these Oakland Athletics, scoring 8 runs in the past 2 games, and it looks like we might be scoring more. Betts needs a triple to hit for the cycle. Get ready to run. 2 outs. We're already dominating. Every other one we're going to jump in. So no, and Mariners defeat them 8-3. So Mookie Betts looks like didn't get on base. I don't want to stop simulating as we sweep the Oakland Athletics. I believe top of the 9th, you got a 1-run lead to protect. Close it out with Edward Jr. Let's jump on in here against Houston, who is again another division rival. We need to stop this. Okay, so Jose Altuve is over on second. Elmer Cervantes, very fast guy on first. This is going to be very interesting to see. They might try to get a hit and run opportunity, or maybe even bunt over the sack of bunt. This is going to be very interesting to see what they do here. Hopefully they're not cheating like they usually do. But here we are. Getting, a little not control there from Carl. Come on, Edward. We need to see you pitch a little bit better than that. Low fastball just fouls it away. 1-2 is the count. We're going to finish it off with a low curveball. And strike 3. There we go. Seeing him walk away for the first out of the day. Now up is Carlos Correa. He's batting .421 on the season. 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. This guy is off to a very hot start, and he's already hit a single here today, as we're just going to pretty much pitch him, hopefully hitting him into a double play. Strike 2. There we go. A mid fastball in. 2 strikes on the day, as we're going to see a cutter come inside as well, as this one's just going to pop up to late infield. Throw it over to third. We don't want to see Altuve kind of run. Luckily that pitch didn't get wild. Guy's able to stop it. Now 2 outs. Alex Bregman batting .133. Not having the greatest start to the season, but you can never underestimate anyone in the majors, because at any time they could come in. They only need 1 run, and Altuve, a simple gapper, will probably score Altuve and the guy on first, which will cause us to lose. So we need to be very careful.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
As that one goes a little bit of a wild pitch. Luckily, not too wild, as we're going to throw the same ball in the same location. Loses a little bit of command on that one, as that one just goes on inside. We're going to throw this one outside the strike zone as he fouls this one away. All right, we're going to go low and in here. Oh, this guy, Carl, man, we need to see a little bit better control from you. A little bit better command on your balls, as this one's nice strong hit foul. He's really battling in there now. And strike three, cutter way outside. He reaches for it. He had to protect the plate. As this one, now we're walking away. A 3-2 victory against these Houston Astros. All right, so we're going to finish up this month. Bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Osuna is trying to close you out. Let's get a rally going. You know, we usually do two games a month, so we'll jump on in here. We're down by 1 run because of a 9th inning score. Not the greatest there. Houston got 1 run in the 1 run in the first and 1 run in the 9th. If we could get a comeback here, 5-1 record at the first month sounds very good. And Mookie Betts is up. This is my first opportunity to really get to see how this guy gets to hit. See how guys are. They're way back in the outfield, and it looks like the second short baseman are a little bit up as well. We probably want to hit to the right. Yeah, we probably want to hit it this way. Oh shoot! That was not a good look from me. Probably should not have swung at that one, but we're still gonna try to hit it over to the right. Oh my God! I need to slow down. I just need to slow down. That's 2 pitches that have been way out of the strike zone. And there it is again, a 3rd pitch outside the strike zone. I just need to sit back and let him come to me. Charles Roberts now. We just need to sit back on one. We need to wait. We're just going to sit here and wait for this guy to start throwing strikes. That's his 4th ball in a row. How's his confidence? His confidence is way up there, and his energy is way up there. So we just need to chill out for a second. Just hold back until this guy throws a strike like that. And now it's time for us to possibly start swinging at things. This guy's not even staying in the strike zone. Do you see that back left foot? Oh, there it is! Is that enough? Oh, he dives and catches it! You're kidding me! Oh, that was the hit. That was the hit, but the center fielder comes in and dives to rob us. Oh, that was it. That was it. If that one would have dropped, even if that one would have just dropped, we would have scored the guy from 3rd to tie this game up, to bring it into extra innings, so at least give our guys a chance to win. Unfortunately, the guy makes a fantastic dive and catch, causing us to lose to the Houston Astros 2-1. All right, going into month number 2, the month of April. You know, 4-2 record is decent. Where are we in the league? We're first place in our division. We wouldn't even be close to a tie with the Rangers if we could have just won this one. Oakland 2-5 record. Yeah, pretty much the opposite of us, because we beat them in the first series pretty handily. But they won that last game 1-6. Michael Baird, our Rule 5 draft pick, is the only starting pitcher to have a loss on his record as of right now. As we start things off with 2 wins, as Oakland's coming to want to trade. They want to trade us their left fielder Chad Pinder for our right fielder Mitch Haniger. Haniger, 82 overall. This guy has yet to get a hit. This guy hasn't gotten a hit. How's Chad doing? He hasn't even played. Pinder is down in the minors. Or Pinder's down in the minors. 75 overall usually. I like Haniger. I think Haniger will turn it around. So I'm not going to be accepting this trade with the Oakland Athletics. But here we are, starting the year off with, not the year, the month off of April with 2 wins, 2 losses. Twins are coming in. They want to trade me a catcher of Austin Astudillo, 72. Not very interested in this guy at all. I think Adam is just fine staying with us. We're going to split that series as the Ep.8 does not have a valid pitching rotation. Okay, so I'm going to go fix the lineup for our minor league situation, and then we'll get right back into simulating and playing some moments. All right, so right now we've been splitting the month of April. There's a win against the Texans, again splitting it. It looks like we keep going back and forth on wins and losses. Top of the ninth, 2 outs. You got a 1-run lead to protect. No. Mariners defeat the Red Sox 7-6. So we blew that save, actually. Warren has 11-game hitting streak. We're up 7-3. No, as we defeat the Twins 8-6. Eek. 9-1 against the Twins. Not doing it. Indians are interested in offering me a trade. They want to trade for Nick. And they want to trade me relief pitcher Nick Whitgren. 81 overall B potential. ERA of 0. So this guy's got 6 saves, ERA of 0. Guy seems to be doing pretty good up here in the majors. Batting 174. It is early. On base, OPS of 671. I want to hold on to Haniger. I really do. I think Haniger Haniger is a guy who I think we should trade near June, like the All-Star break, or maybe even May. May might be a better place to see where Haniger's at, and then report a trade. Nick Whitgren, I would do this if it was later on in the season, but it's still just too early. I don't want to just go and start trading players away. 6-2, not doing it. We win 8-4. I only want to come in close games like this. You got a 1-run lead to protect. Guy on first and second. Let's jump on in here. Get this save for Carl Edwards Jr. So we're not top 15 for a lot of things. Batting-wise, we're really good. Batting-wise, we're doing very good things. Pitching-wise, it's very good except for the strikeouts. And stolen base is the only thing on offense that we're not doing that good. But we're up against the Mets. The Mets always have high expectations. They always look good. But they always let their fans down at the end of the day. They signed Tim Tebow, I think 2 seasons ago. 2 or 3 seasons ago. And Tebow retired just because he realized, I'm not going to play in the majors. The Mets aren't going to want me to play in the majors. So I might as well just retire. He retired. Went back to football for the 2021 season. He's a backup right now. Back with the Broncos. The Broncos still, Drew Lock just didn't do it. So Tim Tebow came back for 1 more season. Oh, I should have threw it to second. That's my bad. I should have threw it to second. That's my bad. So we might wind up blowing this save if this guy gets a hit at all. We need to strike out Cespedes. Yeah, Cespedes luckily not hitting that good, but we need to strike him out to just guarantee that they don't, well, not to even guarantee, just to give us a chance to not blow this save right now, as he's just going to bunt it. No! The pitcher! Carl! Are you serious, Carl? As we get an out there, but unfortunately, Carl bumps into the ball, causing the guy to reach on first, and the tying score to reach home. Carl, buddy, that's a dang it right there. That is a dang it. Oh my God, that's not even my fault. Edward, God, he was going home. I was going to beat him home with the throw. Oh my, unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. We blow the save because of an error on the pitcher. The pitcher. Jesus Christ.
Nope, that's ball 4.
As Toffee's going to reach on a walk. Carl now shaken, really blaming himself for that guy reaching. 1-0, that is a strike. This goddamn ump is playing for the Mets right now. 1-1, there we go. He knows he made a bad call on that first pitch. We're just going to come right back at him, over to second, get us out of this inning. Very BS play that happened. Carl, I really hope we win. I really do. Dylan Patansis coming on base now. You might want to bring in a pitch hitter. We are going to bring in a pitch hitter of Jesse Winker. Should we bring in, 3, or should we go with Colin? Or maybe we even bring in Warbatch. Vorbatch has some very good power. We could just send this off with a walk-off. We're going to bring in the big bat of Vorbatch. We're not going to play. We're not playing. We're quick managing now. We came in. We tried to get the save. Didn't happen. So, simulate half an inning, strikeout single. Okay. Vorbatch is on the mound. We're not doing this. We're pitching change. We're going to bring in Sam. Sam's going to pitch it. Sim half an inning as the Mets defeat the Mariners 4-3. So, Carl, we're going to have a talk in the locker room, Carl. You caused us to lose this game. Literally. We brought you in, and you had a fielding error. You were running to first. You got to get the fudge out of the way, buddy. The play was home. The play was home. Unfortunate turn of events there. Carl, not looking that great. I was really loving him last season. This season, not so much after that error. We're 13-10. 13-10, not going in. Mariners defeat the Mets 6-5. Julio Rodriguez is a AAA, so we're just going to auto it. Mariners don't have 4 values, just auto fix the rotation. 0 out. Patisse is trying to close you out. Let's get a rally going. Tom Murphy up. Dom T. Williams on second. Enter this game. Ooh, it looks like Oakland is on a hot streak right now. We could end it. We're still in first place. Luckily. But they're on a 6-game winning streak. We're only on a 1-game winning streak. We need to turn things around. This month of April has been very back and forth. We could have ran away with our division this month. But, you know, very inconsistent play by these Seattle Mariners. One day they look great. The next, they're looking like garbage. So the third baseman and first baseman are strong. You might want to just try to hit it into center field. Oh, I shouldn't have swung with that. Man, I haven't played this game in a couple days, so please bear with me for my hitting. Oh God. Oh, I shouldn't have. I'm very early on my swings too. I need to be more patient. Patience is key. There you go. There we go. Nice foul. That one could have been a strike. Good foul there. Okay. There's a hit over to the shortstop who's just going to field it. Nice simple throw to first. You know, at least we made contact. It's better than what some things would do. Jake Schneider 0 for 3 on the day as well. Yee. Come on, we can do this. You know, we're going to steal. Ah, buddy. Why? That would have reached him over on third. I would have reached him on third, Jake. God damn it. As we've now fouled off pretty much every pitch thrown our way. Hit down the foul line. Why? I told him to return. Okay, let's just go a little bit of a... Alright. I was holding down the return button for a solid, 3 seconds before my guy actually returned. I wanted to fake going to third to help the guy reach first. Oh my God, game. I tried to go for a power swing there. Yep, of course it was fouled, you know. We can't let this guy get on base, you know. It would be unbearable if I could get a hit. You know, just be unbelievable. You know, you tell the guy to fake going to third, and as soon as we hit L1, we hit R1 to tell him to return, and he has to run halfway to third before he turns around and he's out. God dang it, game. I'm very, hitting performance, I'm not happy with. I fouled a lot of shit off that should have been hits. Falling back to a 4-11 record now, 2-1. I'm not jumping in. Athletics defeat us 2-1. George Gerby sustained an injury, just auto the rotation. Up 3-0 right now. Gonzalez has a shutout. Don't care. Mariners defeat the Angels 3-1. AAA injury. Don't care. Simulate. Angels defeat us 4-2. Yeah, of course. Yep, and we're going to finish after 2 wins, getting 2 losses. Yep, that's cool. It's a cool game. Indians want to trade me for Mitch Haniger. 167. Who they want to trade me? They want to trade me catcher Bo Naylor. B potential, 71 overall. Guys down in the minors. I mean, we do have Leonard Berry coming up, B potential, who's batting pretty good. Besides him, though, we don't really have a guy. Maybe we accept this trade. You know, Haniger's not performing up to par. It sucks. And then we could call up Brandon Bishop. We could call up Brandon Bishop to replace him. It's very tempting. I'm not going to accept it yet. Mitch Haniger, though, is probably on his way out. AAA got an injury. Last game in Baltimore, nope. Orioles defeat us 4-3. So we had a great start. Great start to the season. And then my team was just like, deuces. Deuces. 16-15 record. We're not even in a wild card spot. We're 2 games out of a wild card spot. Our team said deuces. I don't really feel like playing baseball anymore. It's actually kind of infuriating to see how the team's been performing. We lost the game against the Mets right here that we should have won, but computer has to the computer has to get that guy home at all costs. So he has our computer run into the goddamn ball and causing us to lose. And then we go up against Oakland, and every time I go to hit something, I foul it off. This was just a bad month. Bad month of April, unfortunately. Well, anyways, guys, this is where we're going to call it, just like last year. I'm letting you guys know now, I'm probably going to at least do one more episode up to the All-Star break. All right, this is just an intro into the season. So right after this, I am going to be doing the next video up to the All-Star break. So I will try to insert your guys' comments and whatnot in the following episode after the next episode. So 2 episodes from now, I will read the comments. I will try to insert what you guys say. If you guys think I should trade away Mitch Haniger, let me know. I do not plan on making any actual trades until the All-Star break. If a trade comes in like June, though, for Mitch Haniger, that's like very good, just like that relief pitcher or that catcher again from the Indians, I'm going to accept it if he doesn't turn his season around by June. But I hope you guys enjoyed everything. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. In the comment section, be like, great video, or you're an awful YouTuber. You shouldn't be doing this. Do what, just leave a comment, guys. I like reading comments. I like seeing comments. I like hearing from your guys' voice. All right. I hope you guys have a great day. Until next time, guys, stay safe.